Lift up your head, wash off your mascara. Here, take my Kleenex, wipe that lipstick away.
Hi, this is Betty Banjack, and this is Look Who's Cooking, and we have a little problem today. My guest hasn't arrived yet, and I really don't know what I'm going to do about it. We set everything up hoping they would arrive at the last minute, but they haven't got here, I should say, and so I guess that we won't be doing a show today, and who are you?
My name is Audrey, too.
Are you my guest today?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't expect a plant. I thought Audrey too was just a lady.
I am a lady.
Oh, I'm really sorry about that. Why are you here?
I'm here to let you know that I am starring in Little Shop of Horrors at the Center Theater at 208 DeKalb Street in Norristown.
Boy, you have that down pat. And how long have you been there?
Oh, I've been there for a while.
And how long are you going to be there? How long to the end of the run?
Till about June 20th.
Uh-huh. And when do you open?
We open Friday, May 28th.
Uh-huh. Okay. And I'm a little taken back by all of this. You know, I didn't expect such a lady as you. I'm sorry about that. I don't know too much about the show, you know.
Well,
Oh,
it's funny you said that, because
Uh-huh.
I bought a clip. Roll that beautiful show footage.
Oh, my.
Lift up your head, wash off your mascara. Here, take my Kleenex, wipe that lipstick away. Show me your face, clean as the morning. I know things were bad, but now they're okay. Suddenly Seymour is standing beside you. You don't need no makeup, don't have to pretend. Suddenly Seymour is here to provide you sweet understanding. Seymour's your
Nobody
friend.
ever treated me kind. Daddy left early, Mama was poor. I'd be the man and I'd follow him blindly. When he'd snap his fingers and me, I'd say sure. But suddenly Seymour, he's standing beside me. He don't give me orders, and he don't condescend. Suddenly Seymour is here to provide
with sweet understanding. With sweet understanding. With sweet understanding. Seymour's your man.
Well, here we're back, and with Audrey 2 again, and her voice of Audrey 2 is Dorien Belle, and he's with the Cultural Center doing Little House of Horrors, and he's going to show us one of his favorite dishes today. It's vegetarian, much to the dismay of Audrey, who only likes meat, the meat eater. So he's going to do his salad for you, and we'll watch. And
Okay. If you could kindly place her over there on the
okay,
edge.
here we go.
Be gentle with her.
Gentle. I'm
She's a
scared
bit
to death she's
feisty.
going to eat my right arm off. I mean, why should I be gentle?
You'd be surprised.
Okay, what are you going to do today?
I'm going to make a 7-layer salad.
Only 7?
8 if we could squeeze in the time. First, you want to start with the lettuce. You got my
I have
bowl
a nice
right
clear
here.
bowl. It's always good to do these in a clear bowl.
Absolutely.
You can see.
So you can actually see the layers.
Uh-huh.
Okay, just start with a little bit of lettuce. And you want to make sure it's nice and flat. You don't want it like laying on the sides. Just make sure it's nice and flat. Make sure and get it very full.
Can you shred it? You know, they have those shredding knives out for lettuce where you can cut it like cabbage. Would that be a nice effect, you think?
Sure, if you're in a
If it's
time
flat.
crunch.
Or if it lays flat.
Well, it depends on how you like your lettuce, actually.
Yeah, I guess true. Iceberg lettuce has no redeeming value to it whatsoever, I don't think, according to the book. Yet it's the most popular lettuce around.
It's cheap.
Cheap. That's a good reason.
Yeah.
That was not as cheap as it once was, but nothing is it? You're going to do this lettuce?
Yeah, so you want to form a nice little base, nice sturdy base there.
So is this your first show at the Cultural Center?
Yes, this is actually. This is my debut film.
The debut.
The debut.
Entirely, or have you done other work other places?
I actually recently I graduated from Seton Hill University in Greensburg, Pennsylvania, about 20 minutes east of Pittsburgh, and I hold a degree in musical theater performance
Oh,
there.
okay. Are you living in this area now?
I'm actually living in Philadelphia.
Oh, okay. See, people actually come out to Norristown from Philadelphia.
Absolutely.
Much to the perception they don't.
Oh, you'd be surprised. We will travel where work is available.
Oh, yeah.
So next thing you want to start with,
We have a model sample one here, so what's the next? Tomatoes?
It really doesn't matter what goes next, but
Oh.
since I have tomatoes up here on a cutting board,
Okay, we'll do the
why not?
I'll wrap them up.
And again, there's really no limit to how much of what element you want to put in the salad. I'm actually a big fan of tomatoes myself.
I am too. I like the Roma tomatoes, the round ones.
Those are
When you slice them
delicious.
round, that would look real nice in there.
Delicious. They really would. You really use any type of tomato.
Cherry tomatoes cut in half.
Those are delicious too. Mhm.
I like tomatoes.
Okay, so what you want to do is get a little bit. Let me use my hand.
You can pick
here.
up the whole board if you want.
Nah, it's okay, actually. And again, you just want to, lay it down nice and smooth. Get in there first and cut up a little bit more.
Who's directing Little House?
The director's name is Fran Doyle, and she's being assisted. We have a co-director. Her name is Kathy Wagner, too.
I know them both. I was just quizzing you.
Oh, I know. They both are wonderful to work with.
Kathy was just on the show the other week.
Yeah, so I heard.
That's- And I haven't been able to get Fran on any of my shows in 7 years. Maybe someday.
Someday. Are you coming to see Little Shop?
Mm-hmm.
Good. What night do you plan on coming?
Oh, I don't know.
You didn't call for.
I didn't get reservations
Oh,
yet.
well,
I hope I know enough people
better get
there
on
to
it.
get them, you know. I originally served on the original board to the Cultural Center
Oh, nice.
when it was first developed. Quite a few years ago now. I don't even remember quite sure how long ago, but I was a mere child.
Now the show is actually going very nice. It's a cast of wonderful actors and
How many in the
actresses.
show?
Let's see.
Not including puppets. And then how many puppets? 5 puppets? Four?
I want to say maybe 11
11?
in the cast.
And
Just
then
off the
4
top
or
of my
5
head.
puppets?
Four puppets.
Yeah.
That's actually the baby.
The
That one right there on the edge. That's the
The
baby.
baby could eat your hand off.
Yeah, she
Trust
grows
me.
every time because her owner, whose name is Seymour, played by Dan Porto, feeds her blood from his finger. He was actually holding he picked up a bouquet of roses to move out of the way, and he wound up pricking his finger.
Oh.
And the plant noticed that he was bleeding, and that's how it, started.
Was this puppet, or this personage here in a puppet,
Sorry?
supposed to be from outer space?
Yes. However, we don't know where this puppet
Came from.
came from exactly.
Are all the puppets from the same spaceship or something?
I'm not really sure off the top of my head, really.
There's not a lot of background on the puppets, huh?
All we know is that it came from outer space. It is an alien that likes to eat humans, so.
Actually, this is a little ingenious puppet. Again, this is the baby puppet. I understand there's 2 body puppets?
Yes.
Yeah, 2, and a meteor puppet. I'm sorry. And they're really quite nice. I know I've made puppets myself, so I know the time and effort that these are made, and I understand they're quite expensive.
Yes, they are quite expensive. We have to be very delicate with those.
Okay, they don't have to be delicate with you, but you have to be delicate with them.
Absolutely.
Okay, so what's the next layer?
Actually, next, I want to put some carrots in there.
Carrots?
Now, after we spread the tomatoes down nice and smooth, nice and layered, I hope that's
This can be
smooth
any
as
kind
they're gonna
of vegetables you want to use. If you don't like carrots, don't use carrots.
get. Yeah, absolutely. But I'm actually a big fan of carrots. And I love the fact that they actually come pre-sliced now.
Oh, yeah, that's wonderful. Anything
Good
pre-done,
job.
I like.
So let's see, get a little bit more in there. I like a lot of
This
carrots.
is
I like
great
it
with
crunchy.
the upcoming season to have this in the refrigerator at all times. Because that way you can always munch on that instead of things like chips and candy, though they're not bad themselves.
That's true, but you also don't want to deprive yourself. Okay, let's see. Next, I'm going to put in some celery. Chopped up a little bit of celery also chop a little bit more.
That's pretty.
You a fan of celery? You like celery?
That way. I don't like it in anything.
You don't like it with peanut butter or anything?
Well, peanut butter I like with anything. So,
Yeah, peanut butter
but
is
like
very good.
chopped like that, I don't mind. Cooked celery
actually gonna-
leaves a lot to be desired.
Chop a little bit.
I had an uncle who used to eat cooked celery almost every meal.
Really?
I don't know why.
Can't say I'm a big fan of cooked celery. Just doesn't do it
But I
for
think
me.
he was a diabetic,
Okay,
and it's like a free vegetable,
okay.
so he took advantage of it. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
we didn't have the guests didn't show up on time, and the knives didn't show up either.
Okay, got a little bit more.
What other shows have you done?
What other shows? Actually, I was last seen in Jenkintown Musical Theater Company's production of Ragtime.
Oh.
It's just an ensemble member. It was actually my first show after college, and I was actually pretty happy that I was able to get a gig.
I love
right away.
ensemble things,
It was
shows,
fun.
cabaret type things.
It was really fun. I got a chance to meet a lot of new people because a lot of my friends were actually out in Pittsburgh. Well, before I explain, I'm going to put a little bit of green peppers in and explain it to
Okay.
you. Actually, I was offered an 8-month national tour upon graduating from college, and I decided to come home.
What show?
It's for this company called the National Players.
Okay.
They're actually a Maryland-based company.
Now, where's home? Is
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia? Oh,
Philadelphia
okay.
is my home. But I was actually going to stay out in Pittsburgh, and because I had a couple offers lined up out there, and I was homesick, and I had a job waiting here for me. I'm also a paralegal during the day.
Oh, you're one of those.
Yes.
I know about that. We work by day and we act by night.
Absolutely. So I was just very grateful to be able to get work, because at first I was going to come home and just not focus on acting at first. I was just going to come home, take some time for myself. And
How long did that last?
I'm sorry?
How long did that last, that big decision there?
Actually, I came home in May, and I didn't start with ragtime until December. So it was a nice little break for me.
Yeah, that was a break.
Then you go see a couple professional productions, and
Then
you're like,
and you're ready
okay,
to
I'm
go,
ready to get
right?
back into
yeah,
it now.
I'm gonna do this again. That's right.
And it was just a wonderful experience. A lot of my friends are out in Pittsburgh, and it's just me out here. So, and I try and make new friends, where places that I go, and it was nice because the family was just as welcoming as the Center Theater family has been to me.
My father's family comes from north of Pittsburgh, about 100 miles. Sharon, Farrell, Youngstown.
Yeah,
through there.
Youngstown. Mm-hmm.
So I do know the area, not much, because I only went there maybe 5 visits in my whole life.
It's actually a really nice, Pittsburgh is. It's a big little city, and I like it. It's, from what I've seen.
I was there in a convention not that many years ago, and I did learn to, when I was there as a kid, it was really sort of dusty and dirty and not really great.
They're always
It's cleaned up.
They're actually always doing some new construction, like especially on the tunnels.
Oh yeah, they're big on tunnels.
They're big on those tunnels, especially the one that goes out to the airport, which a friend of mine lives out near. And whenever I go into Pittsburgh, I always stay with my best friend, Nate. And he lives out by the airport, and they always close those tunnels. So it's so hectic trying to find an alternate route to get into the city from there.
But Pittsburgh one time was known as a really dirty, dirty town. Physically dirty, not. But today, no, they cleaned it up.
It's very clean.
Considered a really neat. I remember my grandmother, my father's mother, always talking about how she could never put the wash out. You put the wash out, and within 20 minutes, it was like gray wash, the sheets and all.
Oh my goodness!
So
wow.
that was a long time ago. But over, I think, the last 30 years or so, they've cleaned it up, and it really is a nice-looking city.
It is nice. I like some of the things that they're doing, like they're cleaning up, like the South Side.
Yeah.
Which
and
is
they have that new sports
pretty
complex.
rough territory. Yes, and I think it's called Heinz Park.
Oh, after that Senator Hines that died.
I believe so.
I think the one in the helicopter. Pick on the Hines guy.
They're doing a lot of good things out there. They just built this new stadium, and there's another, a couple other construction pieces that they were working on when I was leaving.
How did you go to Pittsburgh in the first place then, if you're from Philadelphia? I mean, I know it's not that far, but...
Well, actually, the name of my college is called Seton Hill University. It's in Greensburg, Pennsylvania, about 6 hours from Philadelphia. Apparently, I was looking for some type of program that specialized in musical theater.
Oh.
I actually went to the High School for Performing Arts in Philadelphia, and I double majored in drama and instrumental music there. And I've been acting since I was 6 years old. So
Only 6, huh?
Yeah. So I thought to myself, okay, well, this place, not only are they giving me a really huge scholarship, I want to go away from home and experience life.
That's important.
You ever hear people say, at least go away for 1 year?
I agree with that wholeheartally. I think
Absolutely.
everyone should go away for some time.
And it was nice.
And thing.
It was
But
nice.
you talked about, what's the next layer? What's the last one? Peppers?
Yes, I just put on peppers.
Okay, now we have radishes.
Yes.
I love radishes. You said you went to the Philadelphia School for the Performing Arts.
Yes,
When
my
did
high
you?
school.
How old were you when you started?
Kappa? I was about 16.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's the youngest
There?
you can get in there?
Oh, it doesn't. I don't think age plays a
Oh no.
plays a big
I
part
thought
in
you had to
that.
be at least in high school.
No, because
I'm
there
just
were
asking,
a
I
lot of
always
people
wondered.
a few years younger than me that were there. Actually, I had a friend who actually commuted from Delaware to our school. He was in our drama department, and he commuted every day. And of course, they had to pay a tuition because they weren't a Philadelphia native.
Well, that'd be like Fame. Remember Fame? That became the big thing.
They actually modeled their school off of us.
That's probably true. I'm not,
Yeah,
I'm sure they
actually
did.
originated
But that
here in
became the
Philly.
hit.
They really did. They did.
People like that.
The high school actually started out in an office building at Broad and Spruce. Actually, the same office building I work at.
That's ironic, isn't it?
They actually started out on the 20th floor. They occupied the 20th, the 21st, and the 22nd floors of that office building.
Do they have a building now?
Yes, they actually. After they left the Atlantic building, they went to this. It's a building called the Palumbo building, where the Palumbo School is.
Yeah.
It's a middle school from K to, I believe it's K to 8. No, I'm sorry, I believe K to 5th or K to 8. Don't quote me on that. But we shared that building with them. That building had 7 floors, and since I double majored, I would have concert band first thing in the morning in the basement, and then I would have to run to stage movement all the way on the 7th floor, and we weren't allowed to take the elevator because it never worked.
Hey, that sounds familiar, doesn't it, gang? There's an elevator here at the high school, but you have someone to come up on the elevator.
No, I actually took it this morning.
You did? Oh, well, you're in, wonderful. Okay, so now we have radishes. Put some more radishes.
Yeah,
I like
was gonna say,
radishes.
put a little bit more. Oh. Yeah, put a little bit more. So yeah, and then I just decided to go out to Seton Hill University.
And you became a paralegal in the middle of all that. That's sort
Well, I
of...
had to put myself through college.
Oh, okay.
It was definitely good. It definitely got me through 4 years of college, which is, I'm really grateful that I actually...
Paralegals in themselves are sort of dramatic. They get to check out all these cases.
I like the line of work, actually. When I came home from college, I was up in the air. I was thinking about going to law school.
Oh.
Because I knew that actors aren't really guaranteed a job out of college. And
And lawyers are.
Well, you'd be surprised. I thought it was a nice, stable income. It's something I like to do. I love doing the research. I think it's just an awesome line of work.
Go ahead, keep working. I'm gonna...
Let's see. But watch out, I might bite your
Sure,
finger.
don't take that as a vegetable. You don't know what you're missing, Audrey.
She's just quiet.
She's just probably sleeping now.
I'm actually going to put some peas on there now.
That's nice. That's always refreshing.
Just like that.
I love your radishes.
I see.
You noticed, I've been eating all your radishes.
You can have the rest of those.
That's okay. They're red radishes. The horseradishes are really hot.
Yeah, really hot. I can't say I'm a huge fan of the radishes.
Oh, taste one sometime with nothing on it. You'll like it a lot better. I encourage everyone to taste everything without anything on it in the beginning once.
Absolutely, I agree.
Lobster without butter. I know everyone goes, huh? Try lobster plain, just lobster.
I had a friend that likes the combination of meatballs with vanilla pudding.
Okay.
And why would she like that combination, I asked myself. Well, apparently, when you're a child and your parents says, make sure you clean that plate of yours.
Yeah.
She was out to dinner one day with her parents, and her food was running into each other, and she started playing with her food. She had pudding on one side and meatballs on the other side, and they kind of ran into one another. And
She liked it.
She liked it ever since, and I couldn't understand why she liked that combination until she told me that story, which I thought
a
was
childhood
Well, some things
thing.
that really sticks with you, huh?
Okay. Anything else we have?
Let's see. I have a little bit of parsley, but I don't want to put that until it's time to.
Here's the carrot. Let's put
Yeah, let's
another
put
row.
another
Put
layer.
more carrots.
Yes, absolutely.
You need orange near the top.
Yeah, it's starting to turn out pretty nice.
Yeah, it is.
Let's see, just a little bit. This is going to be delicious.
I know. I don't know. That's a good bit.
That's cool. Okay. Now, the part I was dreading, I'm going to put a little bit of mayonnaise.
How much time did it take you to get this all ready?
About a half an hour.
Not bad.
Okay, you just pretty much want to put as much mayonnaise on there.
Oh, a little bit of mayonnaise
It's a
here.
lot of mayonnaise. And the idea is to spread it out, and you kind of want to go to like the brim of the bowl there. So,
Okay, doke.
okay, let me just
Spread that out. You have
spread that out
parsley?
here. Yes, we have parsley. A little bit ready. Just spread it out. I got a little bit of carrots on the top, but that's okay. Okay, it's starting to look very nice. Okay, all right. All right, and now you just want to finish it off with a little bit of parsley. A little bit.
You know what we should do, like they do
Well,
in
of course,
TV?
wipe around them,
Yeah, wipe around. Presentation.
of course.
Oh, that's good.
All right.
We have that.
Now you just want to chop up a little bit of parsley.
You don't even have to really chop it. I would. You know what?
You would chop?
Chives would be good too.
Chives? Oh, I didn't think about
Yeah.
chive. Okay. Just sprinkle a little on top. Give it a little finishing touch.
Is that what that is?
As
A
I like to
finishing
call it.
touch?
Well, I'd say. Oh, sorry, wrong one. And
Oh, there we are. We'll push
voila.
it forward. We have this one already finished in
Finished
a little
product.
different shape bowl. And that's really nice. That's nice in a little buffet. We don't have a lot of room. It's high, it's not as spread out. Listen, I want to thank you very much. It's been a real pleasure having you. And I want to thank Audrey, too. We don't know why her name is too, but we're going to find out.
She's actually named after a love interest of Seymour's.
Oh, okay. Audrey, one was his girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay. So listen, this is Betty Banjack, Audrey 2, and Dorien Belle
Yes.
for Look Who's Cooking. We'll see you soon now. Bye.
Lift up your head, wash off your mascara. Here, take my Kleenex, wipe that lipstick away. Show me your face, clean as the morning. I know things were bad, but now they're okay. Suddenly Seymour is standing beside you. You don't need no makeup.
I would like to personally thank Bette and Dorien for allowing me to accompany them while they made the 7-layer salad today. Now, I would like to also let you viewers know out there that you can see me exclusively at the Center Theater doing Little Shop of Horrors in downtown Norristown. That's 208 DeKalb Street. Our show runs from May 28th through June 20th, every Friday through Sunday till June 20th. Thank you, and I plan to see you all there. Feed me!
Seymour